So this weekend is a big weekend as the Saints have their first divisional rival matchup as we will face off against the Buccaneers at home in New Orleans in the Superdome. Again, like I said before, first divisional matchup. Of course, now coming into week 8. That's how long it's been, definitely, since we're finally getting into some divisional play and all that. Of course, not really projected to win this match, not really expecting us to win this match, to win this game, but should be competitive. It could be a competitive game. Usually is always a competitive back and forth close game with the Bucs. It's a rivalry matchup. It's a heated one, always is with the Buccaneers. So definitely looking forward to it. So of course, welcome everybody to the preview. I don't know. I'm kind of just pausing a little bit because I just don't know what else to say, really. It's just kind of been my normal stuff, really, for the preview. Anyway, welcome everybody to the Saints Week 8 preview for the Saints. Saints twice. Before we get on to the video, ladies and gentlemen, of course, as always, if you guys haven't or are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for future upcoming videos here on the BrewCrew channel. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our preview. Probably won't spend too long on it. Swallowed wrong that time. Probably won't spend too much long on it, or something like that, really. Of course, like I said before, we are not favored. Shockingly enough, they are only favored by 5.5 points. Of course, we know Tampa Bay came off their second loss of the season. I believe it was on the road to Detroit this past Monday night. Is of course one of their first losses. That of course was on the road again here for New Orleans. Just kind of go over some stuff, really. So, I mean, just that in particular and what to look forward to. Some big news, actually, of course. Going to be having a new center since Eric McCoy did get injured, and it looks like it is a season-ending injury for him. Sadly, also a season-ending injury for Keandre Miller. It was a knee injury he suffered in the Bears game, so would potentially be out for the rest of the season. But it will actually be a good opportunity for Devin Neal, who's been pretty praised a lot by both Kellen Moore, or head coach Kellen Moore, and even Alvin Kamara as being a really smart running back and player and all that. So hopefully get to see some reps from him. Of course, he had that amazing block against the Bears this past weekend. That definitely shows that he can play, and he can definitely want to get a spot here on this offense, and definitely will try to get a lot of playing time. We did, I believe, sign an undrafted free agent sort of running back who was with the Broncos practice squad to kind of help with our running back depth. But definitely we'll be seeing a lot more of Devin Neal, the rookie running back we got in this earlier draft, get more playing time. Also because Alvin Kamara is questionable a little bit for this. He was limited yesterday on Wednesday. I'm recording this on Thursday. But probably will be limited a little bit. I'm also now just seeing that Chase Young apparently did not participate. Mostly it's an illness, so we'll see how that is. I saw that Chris Olave also did not participate in the practice with an ankle, but there is, I believe Kellen Moore has said, and I think others are saying that he will still be able to play. Hopefully it's not anything too serious. I mean, he's your best player right now, so definitely going to need him. Juwan Johnson is also battling a neck injury, but he was limited last practice yesterday, so he was limited, so hopefully get to see more of him, and hopefully he can be able to play for the upcoming game against the Bucs. That's mostly it. Alontae Taylor, apparently this mostly says a personal matter of why he did not participate. Hopefully we'll see if he participates in these next few practices. But yeah, that's mostly it with sort of the injury news and all that. And kind of what I'm looking forward to really is just kind of see how this defense plays out, really. I know our defense hasn't really been the best defense in the league right now, but looking forward to see, because this offense is battling with some injuries. They, of course, I believe they don't have both Chris Godwin and they both don't have Chris Godwin nor Baker Mayfield right now. So that is definitely big, especially with no excuse me, especially with no Chris Scott, with no uh, Chris Evans. Why am I Mike Evans? What in the world am I doing? What is wrong? The rookie receiver Ibuka is also questionable a little bit, and so is Baker is questionable, who's had an amazing season so far for himself, MVP caliber season in my opinion of him. But right now they are having a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries. They have more injuries than us. Jesus Christ! I'm looking at the injury report. Just the amount of players. Godwin didn't participate. Ibuka didn't participate. He's battling a hamstring. So they have a lot of these key players. Like, hold on, wait just 1 second. So Teddy Bridgewater's on the team, and he's on the injury. He's on the injury report. The injury is teeth. I'm not joking. I will pop it on the screen. It says injury, teeth, did not participate. I don't know what teeth has to be. I've just never seen it before as an injury. So why are you injured? My teeth hurt. Okay, well write it down. My teeth hurt. I can't practice. I mean, probably can't practice if your teeth hurt. I don't know. I've never had my teeth hurt when I played football. Anyway, offense is definitely going to be the big question, and I just want to go ahead and say this, and it's mostly going to be about, of course, our quarterback Spencer Rattler. I am not on the train of wanting him not playing this game, because I don't know. I just don't like how everybody is just like, just go ahead and go to Tyler Shook after Spencer Rattler just had one bad performance. It's like, what, like, why? Like, he still has good numbers and he played good in the games before, even though yes, those were losses and the only one we had was, of course, against the Giants, but still, it's like, all he had was just one bad game. If he doesn't perform well in this game, then maybe I'll say maybe they need to figure out something, because I'm pretty sure they have a bye week after this game, but maybe they'll have to change something up. Maybe yes, change something up if he is not performing that well. But also another thing is like, I think it's also just like the wins, and it's like, I don't know why we have, I mean, he's the quarterback, and like a quarterback, you always have to rely on him to get the wins, but it's like, sometimes it's not always that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why we need to like again, like I said this before, and I even asked this question, like, what do you think? What do we think? Like, what do people think is going to happen if we put in Tyler Shook and we bench Spencer Rattler? Like, what do we think is going to happen? Do we actually think that this team is going to get better, or this offense is going to get better if we put in a rookie quarterback, who yes is older because he's freaking 25 years old, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, right now, if you look at his stats, over 1,450 yards, which is right now 13th in the league. His passing touchdowns is tied 21st in the league, which of course is not a lot with 8 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. But it's better stats than what he had when he played only a few amount of games his rookie year. If you look at it, and I might have to pause real quick because I want to search out some other stuff. So I'm just pause real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So thanks to me kind of searching up and looking at some stuff that I wanted to search up. I know I probably should have done this before the video started, but who cares at this point right now? You're just going to have to deal with it. You're just going to have to deal with it with me. I don't care. But mostly thanks to PFF, which is of course a big thing with these sports. With PFF, this is what in each sort of little category with the passing category that Spencer Rattler is ranked in right now. And even though yes, he's a part of a 1-6 team, he is performing really great in my personal opinion. And these definitely should show. He is 9th in both pass snaps and dropbacks. 9th in pass snaps and dropbacks, 10th in attempts, 13th in passing yards, 21st in passing touchdowns, even 21st in interceptions. He is also 5th in big-time throws with 11 big-time throws. Even though these next one, he's 14th in pressure to sack rate with 15%. And average time to throw is 30th, so he definitely needs to work on that. But the other things before, he is definitely still great. He's like top 10, top 15, and all those other categories. Even rushing, he is among the top 10, top 15 in those categories. He is 6th in rush snaps I believe by a quarterback, 14th in design runs, 4th in design run yards, 11th in scrambles, 15th in scramble yards, and of course he doesn't have any rushing touchdowns, but I don't know why it says he's 17th, because there's other quarterbacks and other people who don't have a rushing touchdown, or quarterback specifically. So really, these just show he is ranked high among like so many other great quarterbacks right now, even though this team is 1-6, and I don't think it is him who is the problem. And I don't understand how when we had fans who are like Spencer Rattler is not the problem, and then we see him have one bad game, and then like, oh no, he is the problem, we need to go to Tyler Shook. Like, to me personally, that makes sense. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense. That's what I meant to say. It doesn't make sense to me personally. His PFF grade, though, his rated like PFF wise, there's other some notable rankings from PFF. He is 9th among quarterbacks in 2025 right now. And versus man coverage, he is 8th in the NFL versus man coverage in passing, in his passing grade. He is top 10 right now, PFF wise, which I don't care if you're not big with the PFF grading or anything like that. That's pretty interesting and not bad, especially here week 8 in the season. Now I get it. Yes, I'm tired of losing, and if we need to change a quarterback, fine. Maybe we'll see how this game goes, and if we lose, but Spencer Rattler doesn't perform well, maybe yes, maybe you can change something up with Tyler Shook. But to me personally, I think you stay with Spencer Rattler and you try to get something. I don't know, and you'll see, like, hopefully by the end of the season, he has pretty good rankings and pretty good stats. But this is midway through the season, and we'll just have to see. And we'll just have to see, but like the only time will tell of how the rest of the season will go, not only for the team, but how the rest of the season will go for Spencer Rattler. So yeah, so that's mostly it. I know it kind of went on a long thing about that, but it's just, in my personal opinion, I don't think we should right now go for Tyler Shook just because Spencer Rattler had a bad game. I don't even think it's also that. I think it's also because, like, we're losing and we're blaming him, and we think, like, oh, putting in Tyler Shook could help. I don't really see how that would help, because literally we're still going to have the same other issues on the team, even if we put in a new quarterback. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not understanding it right or anything like that. But again, this is just my personal reason. I said some of the stats and rankings and all that. Really what's just hurting this team is just bad defensive play. Injuries are sort of hurting us. And really, I mean, right now, the past 2 games, Olave's sort of stepped up as the top target. And hopefully continuing that. Hopefully, if he does play for the upcoming game against the Bucs. And a win against the Bucs could be big for us a little bit. Just not big for the rest of the season, but just kind of be a big win in general, either way. So, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and just end it here. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and just end it here. Just going to go ahead and get into closing this video out with this outro. Before we get into the final stuff, though, I do want to go ahead and say this. It'll be another week in a row that I haven't done a live stream for anything in a while. I just been caught up with having work on Sundays and all that, so I haven't been able to do like a Saints live stream or anything like that. So I was thinking about it, because like the game's not until like 3:05, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. But like probably still be able to make it instead of missing the whole game. So I'll definitely be able to watch it. We'll probably be able to have a review video out. Don't know if I'll get it out on that Sunday or if I'll get it out like on Monday or something. Depends on like when I record it and when I try to get it out or whatever. So I'll definitely have a review video, but sadly again, no live stream or anything like that. So, but with all that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of the video and what you guys think could happen in this game. Do you think we could have a chance to even make it close or anything like that? Let me know in the comments down below. And let me know in the comments down below what you thought about me talking about Spencer Rattler. Do you think we should have Spencer Rattler continue to be starter either for the rest of the year, for a couple more weeks, or should we see how this week goes and then go to Tyler Shook or something? I don't know. Again, let me know in the comments down below. But I just gave you my personal opinion, what I think. I don't think we should go to Tyler Shough just yet. I think we should just continue to wait to see how Spencer Rattler and the rest of this team goes the rest of the year. But we'll just see. Only, again, like I said earlier, only time will tell. Only time will tell with how Spencer Rattler performs the rest of this year and how the rest of this team performs the rest of this year and all that. Now, with all that out of the way, again, let me know y'all's thoughts in the comments below yet again. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, excuse me, I don't know what happened to me right there. If you guys did enjoy this video, however, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for future upcoming videos here on the BrewCrew channel. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. See you guys in my next video.